and Negroni.
I was going to say the same thing.
Magliato.
Mm.
With Prosecco in it.
Oh, stunning.
Yeah.
You choked on popcorn, yes, and then...
Sorry.
I don't think Jesus turned water into Prosecco. I've always said that. I've always said that.
Welcome back.
Hi.
It's so much better on our first take. Applause, 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 clapping, clapping, clapping. If only that many people actually listen to us to cheer and sound like that. Wouldn't that be just grand?
Did you see me zip myself up?
Well, yeah.
I did it earlier, and I was like, oh my God, for like half a second. I couldn't get it back down. It was like so scary. I'm just like by myself, like, oh my God. And then it unzipped. What are you drinking?
You want to know what you look like? Looked like. Have you seen The Batman with Robert Pattinson?
Did I watch that one? I don't think I saw it. I can't remember.
They have these like the drug addicts are called drop heads because the drugs are called like drops or whatever. And they looked kind of like that, but green. And I'm going to find a picture just to show you.
I don't know what I look like because I can't see when I do that.
You want to do it again? I can take a picture.
No, I'm just going to watch the episode and look.
Oh, and then you'll be like, I do look like a drop head.
What was I going to say? What's the point of that zipping all the way up? Like, when am I ever going to do that?
When you're camping and you're trying to sleep?
No, I can't breathe in it when I do that.
I don't know. Put a straw in there.
Just
The
like
Boat
out
Man.
of my nose, like out of there.
The Boatman. Someone should make a movie called The Boatman.
I'm sure one exists. I'm drinking, so it's just Keurig coffee, right, that I have. But we'll talk about my shopping spree that I did today. But it was apple pie coffee. And I thought that could be good. Oh, yeah, I've seen that.
That's what you look like.
It was apple pie coffee with creamer. It's pretty good. It's kind of watered down, not gonna lie.
Okay.
It's almost gone because someone took forever to get started on the podcast.
My drink is freshly opened. You want to know what it is?
Poo-poo.
Let me give you a hint. It has 0 sugar, 0 calories, 0
Poppy.
caffeine, 0 sodium.
Poppy.
No. I haven't drank a Poppy in a long time. They got too expensive.
0 sugar Sprite.
No.
LaCroix? What is that? I can't
No.
see it. I don't like this game.
Clear American peach water.
I would have never guessed. What the heck is that?
Something my
would've never
grandma
guessed
used to
that.
love. And so, like, we would drink it at her house. It's good.
That's a grandma drink for sure.
Yeah, I'm turning into my grandmother. It's fine. It's fine. She loves me for it. Anyway, I watched a movie last night. You want to hear about it?
Yeah.
I watched We Live in Time.
On what?
What do you mean on what?
Like what platform? Or was it at the movie theater?
No, I had to buy it.
What?
Because it's still in theaters.
It's still in theaters? What is this?
But they have it like, they released it for streaming recently to pay for. And I really wanted to watch it, but I did not want to drive to the theater. Yeah, the Andrew Garfield, Florence Pugh.
Oh, I did not want to watch that.
You didn't want to watch it? Why? It's so good.
There's not enough murder.
It's beautiful. There's death.
There's no... Is it sad, though? I like when death is funny, like Saw.
I refuse to answer that question. I'm getting a
Yes or
phone
no?
call. Pause real quick. I'm getting a phone call.
What were we talking about?
Oh, We Live in Time. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You were like, is it a sad movie? And I was like, I'm not going to answer that question.
I'm just not interested in, like, that kind of genre. I don't know.
It's so good, though.
I saw the
And Florence
trailer.
Pugh? Oh,
Like, I just don't like movies that make me feel, you know?
what is wrong with you? Why don't you like movies that make you feel?
Look at my thumbs.
What's with your thumbs?
Why is one more curvy? Look. I don't know. My thumbs just look different. It's embarrassing. So you watch We Live in Time. Okay, I haven't really watched anything new. Just like my same old YouTube channels. But since we're talking about movies,
Are we still
two
going to go watch
movies.
Heretic? English is hard. Heretic. Heretic. Heretic.
Is that how you say it? Why is it
Heretic. Heretic? Heretic.
heretic? I don't know. Heretic?
That one movie about the Mormons and the guy
Okay.
who's trying to kill the Mormons.
We can, but let me tell you. Have you seen? I don't know. I'm kind of iffy on this one. Red One that's coming
I do
out
not want to watch that. That looks like trash.
with The Rock,
Dwayne Johnson
Yeah.
and Chris Evans.
I think at this point, like it's just like money. But I don't know. Those ones usually aren't that bad. And then Wicked, which it's out now, right?
Wicked? No, it comes out next week. No, I think it is out. It is out.
Is it? Let me look. Oh, it just came out. Literally
Yeah,
yesterday.
you know it comes out next week. You know it comes out next week? Moana 2.
Ooh.
But fun fact, I've not even seen the first one. But you know what I did just watch? Again.
What?
Frozen 2.
Oh, I love Frozen.
I made a nice soup. It was good soup.
Good soup.
Good soup. And then I watched Frozen 2. And then I made myself a nice peppermint hot chocolate after I ate my soup.
Ooh.
And I sat there and I watched Frozen 2.
Okay, so going back to Wicked, I don't know the like. I've been kind of
Storyline?
seeing TikToks about like what it is, and I'm
It's like a
okay,
prequel to The Wizard of Oz, is it not?
yes. And then so I'm like, okay, that's interesting, and like they've been doing a lot of like red carpets and a lot of marketing for this movie. It's actually making me want to see it, just because like the fact that they sing live while doing all their stunts, like, and then I don't know. I'm not. I don't know if you said this at the beginning but I'm not into like musicals, right?
Yeah.
So like, you think this would be a nightmare? Which, let me say, when you were playing that song earlier, I was not loving it. But
Yeah, because you don't like musicals. You're not going to like
but
Wicked if you don't like musicals.
I liked The Greatest Showman because the story was just really, really good. The actors were really, really good. Like, that I was able to get in, like, into the music. So I feel like Wicked is is going to be a really, really great production, and I think I might be able to get behind it. I don't know. So should we go see that when you come, or do we still need to see
I don't
Heretic?
know. I want to see Heretic.
Okay, I'm so down. I mean, obviously, I'd rather see that than Wicked.
Oh my gosh, where did that file go? I'm trying to show you something. Okay. So, speaking of me watching Frozen 2, this is how that day started.
Come, my darling, safe and sound. For all is lost and now be found. Alexa, switch my Roku to HDMI 3. Okay.
It just started with me getting a Frozen song stuck in my head and singing it all day long.
You just reminded me of something. I have been saying something nonstop, and I want to know if you know what it is.
Okay, hit me.
I like my suitcase. I like my suitcase.
I just saw that.
Oh my god! I saw it like 2 or 3 days ago. I'm at work, and I'm literally like someone says something to me, and I'm like, I like my suitcase, and they're like, stop, and I'm like, I like my suitcase. Oh my god! Today, like, I still haven't talked about it, but I went
Wait,
on a shopping spree.
Speaking of that sound, what is that? I can't see that. It's kind of blurry. Books?
They're suitcases. I
Oh.
like my suitcase.
Oh my
Like,
goodness.
I've been waiting to say that to you. I've been waiting.
Did you notice that I did something this week? Something big?
No. What?
Because I did something a while ago where I got rid of something. And then I did something this week.
You got rid of something.
Uh-huh.
Is this a riddle? I need help. You got rid of something.
Yeah.
Ducky, stop.
Think about that audio and where it came from.
Okay.
Where'd it come from?
It's Trump's son.
No.
I like my suitcase.
Like,
That
where
one?
did it become popular on?
TikTok.
Okay.
So, because you didn't have it. You have it.
Yeah.
Did you get
I
rid of it again?
re-downloaded it.
Yeah, I know. You've been responding to my stuff.
Yeah, all I did was I only got it so I could see what messages people were sending me. I have not watched a single like TikTok on my own. It's just been.
I
one
sent you
people
that
send
one.
me.
It was like, send this to someone who is balding. And it was like, you are balding.
I was like, please stop.
It was a joke. I like my suitcase. I can't stop.
Speaking of, you sent me 2 more that I haven't watched yet.
What did I send you? Probably I like my suitcase.
No. Gladiator, she was a fairy.
She was a fairy.
And then something with corn. Or lettuce. What is that?
Lettuce.
What was that?
Did you listen to it?
Yes.
Ow, 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 ow. I don't know. Anytime I see a TikTok that goes, she was a fairy, I send it to you.
Oh my goodness.
Wait,
What do we
I gotta
have on the
find
show
this.
notes for today?
I gotta find this. Wait. Oh! Oh!
What?
I'm trying to play something. It's not working. I have to go to school now.
Oh my
I
goodness.
like my suitcase.
Do you?
It was like itching. Like I was trying to say that so bad, but I couldn't because we hadn't started yet. Okay. Can I talk about I have like stories.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. It snowed here. Did I send you a
Oh,
picture
yeah.
or no?
No, you didn't.
I meant to put it in the chat. I didn't put it in the chat.
No.
It snowed. It didn't really stick, but it was fucking snowing. And it was so cold. I wasn't ready. Like I thought it wasn't going to snow and stuff till January. I am not prepared. Yeah, and we had PT, Dimfo's PT, all of the instructors
Yeah.
that morning. It was
Yeah.
literally 30 degrees. Oh, did you see the video that Dimfo's posted today?
No.
It's about that PT. I made it into the video.
Oh, let me see. What's it
and
on?
I'm working out, and I'm like, okay, they got 3 seconds of me actually doing something.
What's it
It's
on?
on, I think, Facebook.
Facebook?
I saw it on Facebook. I have it, too. I can send it to you.
I think it's on Instagram.
I think it's on both because I saw it on Facebook. I made it in the video.
I definitely saw this and scrolled past it and didn't watch the whole thing. What's the audio?
It's so dramatic. It's like, literally, it was the most undramatic thing that we did.
Oh my god, look at you work out.
I saw the camera pointing at me, and I just went like, and I did a couple, and then I saw them turn and get a different angle, so I did them again, so they didn't get a jump cut, and then I can't believe they put it in there. That's like all I did.
Why is this?
I don't know. It was so, like.
And why
Just
does look at this? Why does the caption look like that?
I don't know. You know what's not my
Here
favorite?
we go. Let me read it to you.
The very first clip is not my favorite. They have like the light blinking on, but
Lights,
you can't really
yeah.
you can't see it. Like at first I was like, what is that?
What kind of camouflage pattern is that in this? Is it a foreign military? Or is it Navy? I think that's Navy. Yeah. There's only one Marine in the last. Oh wait, there's 2. 2 Marines in the last IMMC class. And I know them both.
She was a fairy.
She was a
Okay,
fairy.
anyway. So it snowed. Let's see what else is on my thing. Oh, I got a table with like chairs
For
and
2.
stuff it's for 4 people for Thanksgiving. But also I've been wanting a table. So right now it's in pieces on the floor. So I got to put it together. So hopefully when we sit on it, it doesn't collapse.
Break.
It was huge. The box was huge.
My back is pretty big, so it's probably going to break.
Huge. So is mine. And I had to carry it up the stairs by myself. Almost died. I'm still sore from carrying it up the stairs. I had to shimmy it like one by one. The box was like taller than me. Okay.
Oh,
and then...
I'm sorry, I had milk and cereal, and so I'm going to be gassy.
Gross. Oh, okay. I went shopping today. This is dangerous, okay? TJ Maxx.
Yes.
Couple stores down.
Okay.
Marshalls.
Okay.
Next door, Home Goods.
Okay. All the same company.
And then on the corner, Sephora.
No Ross?
Chipotle. No Ross. I don't know. There could have been one like around, but I was like...
You have to complete the quadruple Ross, Home Goods, TJ Maxx.
I spent so much money.
And Marshalls.
I bought so much stuff. I couldn't do it. I was like, I need to leave right now. But it was good. I did like a ton of Christmas shopping, and I was like, shoot, what am I going to buy on Black Friday? Because I bought a bunch of stuff. But, let me tell you about this annoying lady. Now that I think about it, I think she thought I was trying to steal. It's fine. I went to Sephora. And, okay. You know, like Bath and Body Works, like right when you walk in, there's like that front display. Like right at the beginning.
Yeah.
It's like the first front table. You have to like go to either side of it. So in Sephora, they like have that, right? And I was like at that. And the lady's like, hi, you know, I'm like, hello. And she's like, is there anything I can help you find or whatever? I was like, no, just looking. She's like, okay, let me know if you need anything. And I was like, okay, bye.
Bye.
That should be the end of the conversation, right?
Yeah.
Maybe like a minute later, I'm still at the table. I haven't even gone into the store. Like, I'm still at this front table. And I'm bent down, like, looking at something, like a bag. So I'm trying to, like, unzip it. And I was like, oh, it's, like, stuck. Like, what is this bag? And I'm looking at it. She's like, so are you looking for it? She comes back. Are you looking for anything particular, like, for yourself, for gifts? And I was like, oh. And then she's telling me what this bag is that I'm holding. I'm like, leave me alone. And I was like, no, I, maybe both. I don't know if I find something for myself or someone else. Like, I'm just kind of looking. And she's like, okay, well, yeah, just let me know. Like, do you want any recommendations from me? And I'm like, no, not really. I'm sorry. Like, I'm just trying to, like, do my own thing in the store. And then she's like, okay, like, just let me know if you need it. And I'm like, literally leave me alone. Like, we already did our first little interaction. Nope, I'm good. Goodbye.
Well, what makes you think that she thought you were stealing?
Because of the bag I was trying to open, there's a coupon inside that, like, you redeem for something. And it was expensive. Like, this bag was, like, $100. And there's, like, samples in it. And then if you like one of the samples, you take the coupon and you get the item, like, for free. Because it's, like, you paid for the samples. And then you get the big one for free. So I'm, like, trying to unzip it. Because I'm, like, what is in this bag? You know, like, it's, like... But I'm like, did she think I was trying to, like, steal the coupon? Because, like, if you were to take that coupon out, you would get a free item. But I wasn't. I didn't even know what it was. But yeah, she was just, like, really bugging me. I don't mind, like, if I walk in, they're like, hi, can I help you find anything? No. Okay, let me know if you need anything. Okay, bye. But she came back, like, seconds later. And I was like, are you bored? Leave me alone. Me? No, her.
Oh.
I was just like, are you bored? That's what I do to my my students when they fall asleep while I'm lecturing. I go up to them, I go, hey, am I boring you? And they're like, no. I'm like, because, like, they know I'm, like, so nice, so they don't want to, like, upset me. I'm like, am I boring you? They're like, no, I'm just, and I'm like, let's see.
It looks like I'm boring you. I went shopping last night. In fact, last night was a very interesting night. We had some stuff to celebrate that I can't really talk about because it's not entirely official yet. But we were celebrating, so we went out to Texas Roadhouse. Ooh. Well, I was originally texted. So I was in a class all day yesterday, so I didn't go to work. I just sat in my room and let's watch this lecture. And one of my coworkers who had just gotten off of a class and got back to work on Friday, the day was over, and she obviously had like a pretty crappy day because people keep fucking up in our shop and getting in trouble and causing, morale to be low. Anyway, and so after work, she texts me and she goes, Steak and Shake in Walmart. Do you want to come? And I was like, yes, please. Even though I'd had Steak and Shake Thursday night and also gone to Walmart Thursday night and didn't need anything from really either one of them. And I didn't want Steak and Shake again, but I was like, yeah, I'll go just to get out of my room. And then we get some good news, and we're like, oh, we have to celebrate now. So we're like, let's go to Texas Roadhouse.
And who canceled the pod? Who canceled this?
Yeah.
That's fine.
Canceled recording. We went to Texas Roadhouse, ate some steaks, some rattlesnake bites, and some drinks. And then we went to Target. And we spent like an hour in Target just making memes.
Oh my God.
Like being stupid and like taking photos. Like she was like, oh, I actually need some crayons. And so I took a photo of her, sent it in our little group chat and said, I wish this photo was an ironic photo, but it's not. Because she's a Marine in the crayon section buying crayons. Yeah. And then there was like letters, like ornament letters and then stockings with letters. Yeah. So we rearranged those to say cuss words and took photos of them.
As you should.
Classics. Someone had already done one with the stockings, and we got over there and it said "come."
Oh my God! Imagine the person stalking it like didn't notice they accidentally did that.
And then she found this coat, and I found a hat, and we took a photo, and I put it in black and white, and then made a caption that was like, "It was a dark, dreary November night, and I still hadn't gotten another break in the case."
Detectives.
But yeah, and then I got this jacket. It's a nice little fake camo jacket. And then I bought a book and razors for my face. And that was my shopping spree.
You know what you saying you messed around at Target is reminding me of? And well, you probably haven't seen it on TikTok because you said you don't really scroll, but there's people two people go to TJ Maxx or something, and like one friend's recording, and they're like, hey, do you have, I really need a candle, but it's like an entire banana split. It looks like a banana split. Like, do you guys have anything like that? And then the camera switches to like the other person. They're like, yeah, we've got one right here. It's like the most random thing, but they're like asking for like, oh, do you have a statue with a frog wearing a Christmas hat, like riding a bike? I'm really looking for one. It cuts to the front. It's like, yeah, we've got one right here. Like, I want to do that when you're here. We should do that on Black Friday. Oh my God. That literally looks like it. Widowy. Oh my gosh. I would think that's funny if I saw that. Yes. It's so funny.
And then the crayons.
Literally, child. Turn it. Wait, move it to the side. Oh, I couldn't see it. Oh, there you go.
And then the other person in the group chat after I sent all these was like, do y'all just walk around and make memes? And I responded with, it's the Gen Z way. Mm-hmm. It is the way of the Gen Zers.
Okay. I want to tell this story so I can get it over with. Do you have the show notes up?
No.
Okay. Stolen packages. LOL is what I wrote. Okay. Let me just say all the... okay. No.
You're not boring me. I just woke up like an hour ago.
Boring you. So, I order Amazon packages all the time. So, I live in an apartment complex, right? So, they either leave them at my door or I live on the second story, but the stairs just go like straight up and then it's like my door right there. Mm-hmm. So they leave them like at the little entryway to like the building. Mm-hmm. So, like if you're 1, 2, 3, 4 on the first floor, 1, 2, 3, 4 on the second floor, 1, 2, 3, 4, you're just getting it as you walk in from the parking lot.
Yeah.
But they'll put them like under the stairs or next to the stairs right there. But they've got all the buildings to deliver to. And I've never had an issue. Like normally like I'll see all kinds of stuff and I just look for mine. Or sometimes they bring it up to the door, which is fine. So I ordered a planner, right? Because I'm trying to be a planner girly. It was only $10 because I was like, what if I don't use it? And it's really nice. Like it's a weekly one and it's not dated. So you could just use it whenever. Mm-hmm. One side, it kind of has like goals, like priorities, like more like big picture things for the week. And then this side says like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, like, and you write, so you could see the whole week planned out right there on that page. So I was like, cool. Like, I was really excited about it. And it was supposed to come Wednesday, Thursday, and it said delivered, and I didn't see it. And of course, this is the one time that they didn't put a picture. And I'm like, okay, they normally put the stairs. So I'm looking like under the stairs, like did it below somewhere? And I'm like, huh, I don't know where it went. My first thought was like that I didn't think anyone stole it. And so I tried to put like, didn't receive the package on Amazon. And it's like, no, you have to wait a whole nother day. If you don't see it by 4 p.m., then you can. And I'm like, you bitch ass, whatever.
Yep.
So I'm just like, you know what? It's gone. I'll just, in a day or two, whatever, I'll just report it as stolen. And then, I can't say his name, but person, right, sends something to my house. And it's supposed to arrive yesterday while I'm at work. And he goes, hey.
Oh, is this that one person?
Yeah.
Okay.
He goes, hey, something was delivered, like, go get it. But I had gotten home from work. I was like, it was probably like 4:30. And I was like, oh, it must have just got delivered. I didn't see anything on my way up. And I, like, go down there and I look and everything. And I'm like, there's nothing. So I text him. I'm like, are you sure? Like, let me see the picture. And it's on the stairs. And I'm like, that's not on my stairs. He's like, maybe they delivered it to the wrong building, like wrong stairs. But I'm matching the stains on the stairs in his photo with the stains on my stairs outside here. And I'm like, the stains match up. The box is like gone. Like where it's supposed to be, the box is not there. And I was like, someone took it. Like these are the same stains. Like someone took it. But I was like, I was so mad because it's like, I didn't buy that. Like someone bought that for me. And like,
yeah,
like I was so mad. So I get Doc on his leash, right? And I'm like, let me just go walk these few buildings right here and see if it just got delivered to the wrong one, right? So I walk. This building is like connected, but there's an entryway right there for the other half of the building. And what do I see? My planner. My planner was laying on those stairs because it didn't have a photo. Ooh. So they just delivered it to the wrong like entryway. I was like, my planner. I got my planner. So I was like, okay, no one stole it.
Okay.
No wonder Amazon makes you wait a day to report it stolen. And then so I walk around, but I'm like, I don't see the other box like anywhere. And I look at the photos again and I'm like, this is the stain right here. It's the same stains on the stairs, like, because they're like outside. So I was like, it was stolen. I was pissed. So you know what I did? Get down. My dog's shoving his head through the blinds. I put a fucking sign, okay? This sign you can see when you enter into the underway, right? So if you're on the first floor, you pass the sign. If you're going up to the second or third floor, you pass the sign. I put a fucking sign. Okay?
I cannot read that. It's too blurry.
I'm going to read it to you, but I'm just showing you it. So the top section says, deliver packages to the door. Underline, underline, underline. To the door. I'm telling the delivery people to do it to the door. Okay? Because the table and chairs was so heavy. Anyway. Then it says, check package before taking it. Because I feel like people could be just grabbing like, oh, I'm supposed to get a delivery today. There it is. It's like, check for your fucking name. I check for my name. I'm like, I know I didn't order anything. And I still look at every box like, because I'm nosy.
Yeah.
But I don't pick them up. And then in parentheses on the bottom, it says, if you're stalking, if you're stealing, you're pathetic.
The sass.
I'm going to send you this because I was so mad. I'm like, I hope whoever because it was stolen. Like the box was there on the stairs and then it wasn't. And it was nowhere to be found. Like I looked everywhere before I put the sign and I was like, I just want someone to see this. Oops. I just sent it to the wrong person.
Oops. Who'd you send that to?
To person who already knows about it. That said,
that's how I figured.
Hold on. So the story's not done. So
you wrote this. You didn't type it. You hand wrote this.
I hand wrote this bitch. Okay, and I spelled it wrong the first time. I had to rewrite it, and I had no other tape but painter's tape. It's still hanging there. Okay, so I put the sign out Friday. Yeah, probably at like 5. Right. I'm just mad because like none of my other stuff has gotten stolen. That's why I said if you're like look at the package before taking it, or if you're stealing, you fucking suck. So I'm not like that accusatory, right? Because I'm like, it could have been an accident, whatever. But I was like, I'm not stopping there. Like, if I don't get this package, like, it's going to get worse. There's going to be more signs. Like, this is war. I'm going to find this person. Like, I was like, I'm going to put a box out there with Doc's poop in it and an air tag. I'm going to find this motherfucker. Like, that was my next plan. Like, this was not a joke. Oh my God. I was like livid, right? Like, I was like, this is war. I was so upset. In the morning, I go to take Doc out. The box is outside my door. And it's partially opened, but not all the way. Like, it looks like, okay, so it's probably like, normal size Amazon box with the black tape. And the tape is like slit open, but then stops like 3/4 of it. So like I couldn't because I'm not supposed to open it and see it yet, right? So like I can't see in there. Like I'd have to to open the box. So they started to open it though, and then like stopped. And, like, you can't even see what's in there. It didn't look like they, like, looked and was like, oh, I don't want this because there's, like, brown paper on it. Like, I can't even see what it is. But, like, it was started to get open. So I'm like, I wonder if they were, like, starting to open it and then saw it wasn't their name. And they were like, or something.
Yeah, maybe.
Or I'm wondering if because it.
Maybe they have, like, a similar name to yours. Like, maybe they also have a Dakota as, like, their first name. And they just saw that and took it.
Dakota Dobb. Just kidding. It's like the opposite. So I'm like, okay, either they saw that and they're like, oh shoot, like I gotta go put this at someone's door, but they just took a while, or they were like, oh fuck, and they were like thinking about it. I don't know, or they saw the sign and they were like, oh, I'm a piece of shit. I don't know. I kind of felt bad because I was like, it was an accident. You could tell they didn't like open the box all the way. Like they didn't open it and see what was in it or anything. So it was clearly like an accident. I'm leaving the fucking sign up. I'm leaving it up though.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to let everybody know. The delivery drivers.
Speak it to the world. Tell the world. If you're stealing packages, you're
I got
pathetic.
my packages. I was about to go off. Oh my God, I was about to install a camera. Like, I was not playing around. I was going to be like, I'm going to find you, you fucking bitch. Like, I was going to be like, I was going to go crazy. Put an air tag and be like, oh, that other one you stole, I'm going to put a sign and be like, please have been notified. Count your fucking days.
Count
I don't
your
know.
days. I
was going crazy, and then in the morning it showed up, and I was like, we're good. Yeah, it was okay. So, if you're watching this, all 8 of you, don't steal packages. And if yours was stolen, put a sign and threaten people because it works. That's a joke. Don't actually do it.
Poop on your porch and I'll light it on fire. I bet you sleep with a nightlight because you're scared of the dark because you stink like a fart. So I'll light your farts on fire with my rounds.
So anyway, I ordered more stuff from Amazon yesterday because I was like, I can never order from Amazon now. This person just made it inconvenient for me. I'm going to have to go off base at a pickup thing, a locker, and the nearest one is ghetto, and I have to get all my stuff now. I was so upset. And then when that box appeared at the door, I was like, eee! And then I ordered a bunch of stuff from Amazon.
Oh, my goodness.
Not a bunch of stuff.
All right, what else we got on the show notes here?
Let me start.
Nightmares.
Oh, yeah. You have any nightmares you want to share?
No, this was your topic. You'll talk about yours first.
Why? I just talked.
Okay, but you remember how I had that dream a couple episodes ago about, car crashes in front of me? I had another dream about car crashes. This time it was with a semi that crashed. And then there were dead bodies everywhere. And I actually saw the dead bodies this time. It wasn't just cars.
Yeah.
It was dark.
I have dreams like that. Like, I see chopped body. Like,
people.
I see the, like, horrific. People are like, oh my God, I had a nightmare. Like, somebody, like, died and I was sad. I'm like, did you see their head chopped off? Did you see the blood gushing from their neck? No? Well, it's crazy because that's not a nightmare then.
I see dead people. Monster on the beat, ho.
We're really copyrighted.
They not like us. They not like us.
So, I hate people that don't have nightmares. Like, it's so not fair. I had
Like for me, it's not even like nightmares anymore. It's just like it's an intense dream. Like I'm not scared, but like why am I
mine are
dreaming?
like bad.
Why am I dreaming about car crashes all of a sudden so often?
Anxiety. Oh my god, I hate car crash dreams. They're so scary.
Like I'm not scared of like car crashes. Like I've never.
I am.
I don't know.
I'm
Like
scared
that's
of
not
everything.
a fear of mine. It's like, oh my gosh, I'm going to drive and have a crash today. No.
Maybe you are deep in there.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Or you watched a video or something. Hello, doggy.
I mean, to be fair, like in the very beginning, like that's how
Oh.
they meet. In that movie I watched last night, they meet
That's
because
why.
she runs him over with her car.
That's literally why.
But the other one had no explanation.
It's just something you saw. I don't know. It's not like dreams always make sense. You're like riding a dinosaur through like pudding. You're like, what is that? You know what I mean? You're just like,
Dreams have meaning. All dreams have meaning. My dreams.
yeah, I love those. It's like my dreams. It's like a burnt like person like something like stupid. Like literally. So you dreamt about a car crash. You know what I dreamt about? A plane crash.
Oh.
I was
Crashing.
the pilot.
Why were you flying a plane?
There was like no one else. Oh my god. Okay, I can't even
Is
explain.
this foreshadowing my flight?
This makes no sense. No. Because this is not even close. I was flying, first of all. Never gonna happen.
It could
I was
happen.
like flying off of a ship. It was like, okay, it wasn't a jet, right? It's like a
That's an
small
Air
like
Force dream.
it was a small passenger plane. And it was old. And like, but the thing is like there was like, this makes no fucking sense. That I could barely explain this. There's like a tiny strip like along the side of the ship, but it like went around, like almost like a racetrack. But then it got like skinnier, and I was like, oh my god. And then I had to like stop right here, and it was about to end, and I had to take off, and I was like, it's not enough. Like, I don't know, the plane's gonna stall, and I was just like. And I was like, and I pulled it up and it was going. And someone was next to me. I don't know who. And then I was like, shit, it stalled. And I was like, but then like we landed so softly. I was like, it's all right. We're in the water. We knew it was going to happen. We just got to like try again or something. I don't know. It was a nightmare, but like it wasn't that scary. I don't know.
What did you watch before you went to bed? Lost?
Planes. No, I was watching a YouTube video. Markiplier, he plays video games. He was shaking a rat in the game.
What does that have to do with flying an airplane?
I don't know. That's what I was watching. And then, oh my god, the dream I had after that. It's like, it was like a movie, but I was in it, but I was like watching it. And it was like a little girl. But it was called like The Man at the Door or something. It was like so scary. Like this man, it was known like he comes into your house and like kills you or whatever. If you leave the door unlocked. And so it was Halloween, and there was like little girls having like a sleepover, so they were all like in the living room, la la la, and like I'm kind of watching it, but like am one of the girls at the same time. It was weird. But then one by one, like girls start leaving, and this one girl is like falling asleep in the living room, and I can see like the window and the door like that, and I could see a man come up to the door, and I know the door's unlocked because it was Halloween. They were opening it to give candy and stuff. And I'm just laying there, like, almost like sleep paralysis, frozen. And I'm like, oh my God, get up and lock the door. Get up. I'm like, all I could think was get up and lock the door. Like, get up and lock the door. I was freaking out. But, like, I'm watching this little girl. She's not getting up and locking the door. The parents were, like, at dinner. I'm not getting up and locking the door. Like, I'm her, but I'm watching. It was weird. And I see this guy, and I'm, like, freaking out. I'm so scared. I wake up, and I'm like, oh my God, is my door unlocked? Like, I was scared. Like, when I woke up, I was like, it took me like a couple minutes. I was like, is my door locked? Like, he's gonna come. I was so scared.
You may have been like
stupid.
in the back of your brain having that thought already of, is my door locked? Did I lock my door?
Yeah.
And that's what caused the dream.
Oh my God. But it's like,
Also, you didn't
nightmares
catch
just-
my subtle joke, and I'm offended.
What?
You said I was frozen, and I went, There's
Oh my God.
There's a scene
I
in
love
that
that
movie
song.
where Elsa's like doing that little vocal run to try to like hear the voice or whatever, and Olaf does it right behind her, really horribly. And then Anna's like, Olaf, maybe only one of you should do it. And he's like, you're right. She's kind of pitchy.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like,
yeah.
That's me. I am Olaf.
Yeah, kind of pitchy.
Not me. Definitely not me.
I had another nightmare, but I can't talk about it on here. I can't,
Nightmare,
I guess.
nightmare.
But just like that one was like really bad. Like I woke up and I had to text someone and be like, "You're alive, right?" Like I had a whole dream about your dead, like your death, your funeral, like everything.
And
It was
didn't
so.
respond, did they?
I thought it was so real. No, they did. You need more topics on here. I mean, I have so many things I want to talk about.
I just haven't had a very eventful week. My week has consisted of going to appointments and things like that. I mean, I could tell you about how I had to cheat to pass my vision test.
Should you talk about that?
Talk about what, my vision test?
You cheated on your vision test?
I mean, it is what it is. It's not like it's
Why
that
don't
big of a deal.
you just do it for reals?
Well, because I have this package that I have to like get complete, and I have to have it all signed off on and taken to medical on Monday, right? And so I had to go to optometry. First time I've gone since I joined, and they were like running this test, and I needed to get it done in less than an hour because I had to get back to the class that I was in like 40 minutes. And so I like walked in there. I didn't realize we were going to do a whole ass eye test, and he pulls me into the room. And I was like, oh, crap, I got to get out of here. This can't take longer than like 20 minutes. And so it's like, whatever happens, I'm just going to make it go by fast. And so he has me standing against the wall, and he has this screen with like one line of letters on it. And he says, cover your left eye and tell me what it says on the screen. And so I covered my left eye. I covered my left eye and was trying to like read the letters for the first one on the screen. And, honestly, I had a brain fart moment, and it said Z, and I knew it said Z, but I said D for some reason. And I was like,
D's nuts.
And I was like, hang on, sorry. I'm just brain fart. Let me start over. Z. The letters were like all muddled together after that. Like all the like curved ones, like C's, Q's, B's, D's, P's. And I was like, they all look the same to me. And I was like, I don't know what letter that is. And so, like, I just kind of guessed, and I think I got the first one wrong. And so for the second one, the same thing happened. And so it's just like, okay, I got it memorized.
Stop! Why are you doing that?
Because I couldn't read it, and I was like, I need to be able to pass this right now. And
No,
so I like
that's
covered my eye
good.
back
Get
again.
glasses.
No, I think I'm still like in normal range because he put 20/25 down on my paper.
Not true. That's better than perfect.
20/25 is not.
Yeah, it is.
No.
Oh,
20/20 is perfect. No.
Yeah, but I thought if you went higher than 20, is it lower? Like better than 20/20 is perfect, and then if you have whichever way, it's better.
If you have
than
higher,
it's worse.
So it's you can see it. So 20/25 means what you can see at 25 meters, a normal person can see it, or 20 feet, a normal person can see at 25 feet.
Okay, I see what you mean.
So like, I don't know.
So
I
it's
guess,
not that bad then. But
well,
it
no,
should
but that's
be
because I
worse
cheated.
Because you cheated.
That's because I cheated. I didn't finish, actually figuring out where I was on that scale.
Just do it right.
And then my left eye was fine. I was like, yeah, I can read that fine.
I've never had an issue reading the letters. He goes, I remember the last time I did it, he goes, just for fun, like we did all the lines, right? And then there's like one way on the bottom.
Yeah.
He's like, just for fun, can you read this one? And they're tiny AF, and I can see all of them.
Yeah,
I'm Superman.
He gave me that chart you're talking about, and he's like, hold it like you're reading a book and read the furthest line down that you can. And I was like, oh, I can read the bottom one.
Stop. You're like, my arms don't straighten. This is as far as I can.
No, but like the only thing that I really, and then they had like this like holographic thing that you had to look at. I'm pretty sure I passed this one. No clue. But like you had to put these glasses on, and he gave me this thing. He said, there's 3 circles in each of these little sections. Tell me which one stands out, which one's different than the rest. There's one on every one of them. First 5, easy money. Last 5, I was like, I have no clue. I'm just guessing at this point.
That's the depth perception test.
Yeah, I mean, like, I was like, I'm just going to go with the ones that look bolder than the rest on these last 5.
Yeah, I had to do that at MEPS.
Yeah, it's just the same thing that I
like
had.
the dots, and you had to see which one like stands out. If you just shake your head a little like this, you can see it. So I'm at Meps like looking at the thing like. She was like, "Stop moving."
I was like tilting the thing back and forth to like look at it. Like that one's moving right now.
Oh my god! I bet you they see funny stuff like as an eye doctor.
Oh yeah. But maybe I'll go get my vision checked when I get to Seattle. But like yesterday was not the time to do that and figure it out. Because if I had failed like the one letter test, he would have been like, all right, let's go over to this machine over here. Which looks better? Neither. They both look shitty. Okay, which one now?
I hate that. It's annoying.
They both look shitty. Next one.
I hate when they pump the air in my eye. It hurts.
Dude, I forgot that they do that. And he's like, focus on this green light right here. And I said, okay.
Do you see like
oh my God.
Do you see the hot air balloon?
Yeah, we had to do the hot air
look
balloon.
at the farmhouse or whatever, right?
What is that for? Because like I had to look at it and then it kept going out of focus and out of focus.
The puff of air that hits your eye, I think it's measuring the pressure.
It is.
Or something.
Yeah, I Googled it.
Yeah. So I know it's coming. You put your like head on your thing, right? And they're like, just look at it for me. And I'm always like, it's coming. It's coming. Like, I hate it. And every time they do it, and I'm like, oh! And I jump back.
For the first one I had...
Every time.
The first I heated it on, I had no clue what was about to happen, and it just scared the crap out of me because I completely forgot how that specific test went. And the second one, I was just sitting there like gripping, like I can't move. It's gonna hit me.
You're like, yeah, I know it. I know it's happening. And the girl, like the first time, I was like, oh, and I jump back, like I shoot back, and she laughs. I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't know why I do that. Like I can't help it. And then I'm doing the other eye, and they're like, just look, and I'm like, okay, just like don't move, like it's okay. I'm like,
it's gonna hit me.
Like every time, like I'm like, it doesn't hurt, like you're okay, but it's still just every time I'm like, oh my god,
yeah,
I hate it, I dread it.
Yeah, and then I had to go to the dentist after that, and they were like, we can't sign this. You need an exam, and I was like, I don't want an exam.
Oh my!
They're like, well, we can't sign it until you get one. Come back this time, and I came back, and they were like, okay, well, because they offered me, they were like, we can schedule an exam for the 6th of December. And I was like, that's too late. I'll be gone by then. And she goes, okay, well, what about next Tuesday or Wednesday? And I was like, well, I need this package to be turned into medical on Monday. That's when my appointment is with them. Mm-hmm. And she goes, okay, let me figure out what we can do. Come back at 13. Come back at 1. So I come back at 1, and they're like, okay, we're just going to squeeze you in for an exam today. And I was like, first of all, why didn't you just say that from the beginning? We could have had this all handled earlier. Mm-hmm. And so... I just pulled tag off my pajama pants. Nice. And so I come back, and that was so I waited for like 20 minutes to be seen. And then when they finally saw me, it took like 5 seconds because it was like the end of the day, and the doctor was like, I want to go home for the weekend. Mm-hmm. And so he comes in. Like normally you wait like 10 minutes between like when the nurse comes in to get your blood pressure and everything, and then the doctor comes in to like look at your teeth. No, she was like just finished with my blood pressure. And then he walks in and goes, okay, let's do this. Lean back. And then like he like pokes around for like 2 seconds and says, okay, you look good. You just have like a little bit of plaque build up, but it's minor and it's normal. You're fine.
Yeah.
And then the lady
That's
was like,
nice.
how often do you brush your teeth? And I was like once a day in the morning. She's like, okay, do you floss? And I was like, I'll go. And she goes, okay, so no.
You stand up, you're like, oh yeah?
And I was like,
doing the dance.
I said, what did I say? I was like, they always say this to me. And she goes, oh, these are just questions we always have to ask. Don't ask me if I do either of these things. And I was like, you don't brush your teeth or floss? And you're supposed to be looking like...
I don't trust you.
I don't trust you no more.
Yeah, one time, I hate when they ask me, like, do you floss? Because I'll go like, sometimes. Like if I've got like chicken in there.
Yeah.
No, but one time they were like looking through my teeth like years ago, and they were like, wow, somebody flosses all the time. And I was like, I didn't say anything. I was like, yeah. I was like, yeah. I thought it was so good. I have to go to the dentist. You have to do my yearly in December. No, last time I went last year, I like show up. I'm like, hey, I have to like do something, and I was like, I really don't want a cleaning. Like, I hate.
You don't have to get one.
No, I told them like I was like no, and they were like, oh yeah, no, you don't need one. This is just like a quick exam. I was like, sweet, and I like sit in the chair. I'm like, I just get to do this really quick, and they were like, ooh, you're actually due for a cleaning. Like, you have to get one. And I was like,
You don't have to get one.
I did. And I was like,
They'll be
I
like-
should probably just get one.
They're always like, you're due for a cleaning. Go schedule one up front when you leave. And I just walk right out, and you just stay class 2, and you're fine. Like, they really, like, the cleaning's not required.
I think I have to.
The only thing that's required is the yearly exam. And they always tell me the same things, even if I don't get the cleaning. And I'm like,
I hate
see,
the cleaning.
I'm good.
Oh my God, the like sucking of the thing. They're like, close your lips. I hate it. I hate
just like-
that thing. It's disgusting. Oh, and then when my cheek is dry and it like sucks on the side, I hate it. Or they do the X-rays and I'm like bite down and my gums are just like on the little plastic. I'm like, ow. And then they're like, your gums are bleeding. Do you floss? I'm like, no, the fucking thing just sliced my gum. When I closed my mouth for the thing, it was like slice. I'm like, no, you did this. My floss doesn't cut me open.
And they wonder why I hate the dentist.
Like, it's your job. You should be like pros. I don't know. Oh, the sucky thing. I hate it. I highlighted everything else. I don't feel like talking about all.
What is it? What is the Thanksgiving rant? I gotta know, because Thanksgiving's next week.
It's technically, oh yeah, it is next week. I just think turkey's mid. And I think because, didn't I already talk about this?
I just saw a reel about this.
I
and
think
it was like, just get rid of the turkey. It's really the side. The main dishes are all the sides.
Well, like, my thing is like, if you're going to eat it once a year, it should be like really special. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
like a really special dish, like maybe something expensive or like just something that you only do once a year. And people are like, oh, but the way you cook the turkey, but I'm like, it is just like mid. Like
Wait till you try
turkey.
my turkey.
But I get it. It's tradition and things like that. And like, I get like the sides, right? Because like mashed potatoes, I always used to do like during the rest of the year, right? I do them out of the box. But Thanksgiving, you do them like, you make them yourself, right? And
I hate boxed mashed potatoes. I have to
I
have
like them.
normal
I like
mashed
'em.
potatoes.
But I only make them. Okay, let's just be real. I never made them. But people normally only make them Thanksgiving or like.
You're lumping a lot. You go to the South.
Okay, well, not everybody's from the South. Or like pie or like different things.
Oh, I can't wait for an apple pie.
Most people are like homemade stuff for Thanksgiving. So like that's special. I get it. But then it's just like a turkey. Like it should be like a prime rib. Like something like really. But I don't know. I don't really like mind it, but I'm not like I'd rather have like ham.
Ugh.
I have to buy a ham because the Air Force detachment, they're doing Thanksgiving dinner on Tuesday. So I was going to bring a ham. Someone's already bringing turkey.
I have to make stuffing for our Thanksgiving on Wednesday.
Also, hot take, stuffing, nasty. Not nasty, just like it can just...
You'll grow out of it.
It can just get off the planet. It's like,
I used
really,
to
you're going
hate
to tell me
stuffing.
there's... it's not like I hate it. Like, I'll eat it, right? Like, with some... Like, I'm not going to just eat it nothing, right? But I'll get some stuffing, like a little bit of gravy and like a piece of turkey and like eat all that like in one bite. But like, you're telling me like macaroni, mashed potatoes, turkey, like all this shit, and I'm going to reach for the stuffing? I don't
Yes.
think so.
That's how I feel about cranberry sauce, though. Nasty.
Yeah, I feel like I always get it on my plate. I'm not sure if I ever really use it.
No, that just goes straight in the trash.
I do like it at IKEA for my meatballs, though.
Is anyone bringing cranberry sauce?
What do you mean bringing? I'm buying everything.
I mean, like, is anyone making cranberry sauce or, like, getting can of
No, you got to get the can. I'll just get one can.
Don't get any.
I'm going to get one can. I have to.
Why?
And I feel like I'm going to have to make deviled eggs because someone was going to want them. It's tradition.
I don't want deviled eggs. You don't want
I
deviled
don't
eggs.
either.
What about the other two?
I don't know.
You need to make a group chat with all of us so we can just discuss.
Okay. I was actually going to.
And then I can save what's-his-face's number.
Yeah. What does Joey say he's bringing? Also,
Joey
wait,
said he's bringing his stuff. He's not cooking it at your house.
Okay, that'll be helpful. Good. Take up less room.
Yeah.
Well, we could still like warm it. You know, like
I mean, yeah.
right before.
I need to-
Should I buy like wine or like what do we want to sip while we eat?
I mean, I'm not a huge wine person, you know this, but I mean, yeah, sure.
Okay, Prosecco. Probably drinking Prosecco. Literally says it
Bringing
up
back
there.
the classics.
Should I, or like, what else is there? I feel like that's what you drink. Like, you either get like
What if
sparkling
you
cider or
Do
like,
a breakfast charcuterie board,
yeah, I'm going to.
like a breakfast one with
Like,
like
it's gonna
mimosas.
it's gonna be like cheese and meats and crackers and fruit and you know what I mean. Like, it's gonna be an assortment of stuff that we could pick out all day, so we're not having like a full meal before Thanksgiving.
Yeah, but I'm thinking like sausage balls and things like that.
Sausage balls.
You know what a sausage ball is?
A ball of sausage.
No.
What else would it be? What do you mean?
It's like sausage mixed with cheese, mixed with like a Bisquick mix, and then you like bake it in the oven for a little bit. It's
Okay,
so good. Okay, I'm
I'll
gonna make
look
sausage
up-
balls. I'll get the recipe.
Okay.
I'll get you the ingredients. We'll make sausage balls and we'll put them on the
Yeah.
charcuterie board. And
I
we'll
can
get
look
stuff-
up breakfast stuff.
mimosas.
Okay, mimosas. But then for dinner, like, should I get like sparkling cider? Just like something.
I'm a sweet tea guy for like Thanksgiving.
Okay, because I can do that. Okay, so sweet tea. Add that then. I'll just see what everyone wants to drink. Because I'll probably do, if no one else is gonna like sip on wine or anything. I mean, if we're gonna have mimosas,
I mean, I'm sure your
I
little
like-
friend will sip on some wine with you.
I like sparkling cider though. Like it's not like alcoholics, just like the
Oh
sparkling.
yeah, I mean, I like
grape.
the sparkling grape juice. Yeah,
That's like for me like nostalgic for
that's what
my
we used to
parents
drink
like
on
they
New
used to
Year's.
do they used to do wine and then that would be it's just like it's good too. It's sweet, but it's got like bubbly.
Yeah.
So we could do that for dinner and then we have the stuff for dessert. Oh, I bought the gift for the white elephant. So
oh my gosh, do we even announce that? So does Joey even know we're doing it?
No, Joey has no idea. Joey has no idea.
have to buy
I'm
mine.
thinking let's cap it at $10.
I thought it was 20.
No, I changed it to 10. So then it's just like it's like even harder to find a gift.
Yeah,
And then it's just like-
have time to shop like that.
I found mine on Amazon, $10, and it's like literally so stupid, but it's like funny.
I guess when I go to Walmart today, I'll look for something.
Just $10, like just something, whatever. Okay, I'll make a group chat though with all of us.
Make sure you announce White Elephant in the group chat.
Dirty Santa.
Okay. What else?
My stepdad called me. He was like, "Hey, I need to can you FaceTime?" I was like, "Oh, I'm driving home from the store. Like, I'll FaceTime you in 20 minutes." Like, he has like a question about something. His question was like, "Hey, like, what dates are we staying at this like hotel?" 1, you could have just called me. 2, you could have just texted me. Why did you need to FaceTime to ask me one simple question? It was kind of funny.
That's how parents be, though, sometimes.
Literally, I was like, maybe they need like computer help. Look at my
I mean,
dog.
that's true, too. What do you mean by laws? I want to know.
My God, I don't feel like going on all my rants. Okay, listen to this, okay? I was talking about this
I
at
don't feel like going on
work.
my- You're like, I don't feel like going on my rants. But listen to this.
Because I was going on and on about this at work. People are like, ew, like, we don't want to listen to you. And I was like, listen to me. This is serious. And I
Guess
was
what?
like,
This is your space. This is
I
your
was like,
space.
I'm going to talk about it on the pod. Okay, so laws,
Yes.
legality.
Yes.
Where do you learn laws?
School. Parents.
Where do your parents? I feel like you don't really learn like laws in school.
Yeah.
Like you learn like the process of like how they make a bill or a law.
But it's
like, what
also
it goes
just
through.
so ingrained in our culture that like you just kind of know it at this point.
You just your experiences, life, like the people around you, like that's
Yeah.
how you learn. Like, don't murder, or else you're gonna go to prison forever. Don't steal, or else you're gonna go. My thing is like,
well, a lot of
what
those are
if-
like more moral issues that like are.
but you
in
still
you
learn
from
that
birth.
they're right or wrong. Like someone has to like show you or tell you that you're not just like born and you're like, I will never steal. Because
So you
like
think,
you,
so you think we're born without a moral compass?
yeah, because your experiences around you are what like shape you. Your experiences and the people around you. Well, let me just tell you this.
Let me.
This
This is
wait. This
the
let me get to
religion is going to come out if you don't.
No. This has nothing to do with law. This is just about law. Okay.
Okay.
What if like Because, okay, murder and things like that, sure. Like, maybe you know deep down, like, don't do those things. But, like, I'm talking about society, like, different things like
speed limits.
Don't run a red light. Yeah, like, stuff like that, right? You have to, like, learn that throughout life. What if you genuinely, like, just didn't learn something? Like, there's people that go to jail or prison or whatever all the time for, like, insider trading. Do you know how long it took me to figure out, like, what that even really was? Like, what if there's people that could be, like, 18, right, that a new adult, that are like, oh, I found this way to, like, make money and stuff. And it's like, you're going to prison. And it's like, wait, I didn't know what that was. Like, no one taught me insider trading. So my thing is, it's, like, kind of crazy. Like, what if you grew up, like, just, like, away from people or something, or, like a compound or something, right? And then you, one day as an adult, decide to go into society and you don't know the laws. And you, like, go into a store and you're like, oh, like, I want this. Okay. And you, like, go to leave and it's like prison. But, like, it's just, I was going on this, I just had this, like, epiphany. I was like,
that's the point of having a court of law and a jury and a judge. They listen to all those things. So, like, they like, this is what he's accused of. And this is what he's telling us. And then they they decide, you know, based on what they're hearing and seeing, what should happen to this person, what their punishment should be, if there should be a punishment, if he's guilty, not guilty.
Yeah, but,
that's
like,
the point
if you're just like, I didn't know.
Yeah, and then
jury's going to be like, you fucking idiot, guilty. Like, what if, and every state, the laws change. So you can't, and it's impossible to know every single law. You know what I mean? Like, taxes and stuff, like, what if you're trying your best and there's, like, this one tax code, like, you just didn't know about. And, like, for years, you just didn't know, and all of a sudden it's like, prison.
Okay, that's my fear about my taxes, is that I'm doing something wrong every time.
I'm scared. But, like, you can't know everything. Like, yeah, your parents teach you these things, or, like, you go about life learning, like, oh, speed limits, or, like, if I go too fast while I'm driving, you can be arrested by going, like, criminal speed or whatever, right? Like, you learn those things slowly. But some people don't know that. Like, there's teenagers that
not flattering angle. I'm sorry.
There's teenagers that speed and that are going, like, 30 over and then get arrested, and they're like, I didn't know you could be arrested for going that fast. And it's, like, too fucking bad that you didn't know.
Oh, they definitely do.
Criminal.
What the hell is that buzzing? Do you hear that?
Time. Yeah.
What is that?
That, whatever you just moved. Oh, wait.
I don't know. It's gone now.
Anyway, that was my rant on just, like, laws. Like, I looked up random ones. In Annapolis, you can't throw a bale of hay out a second-story window. Illegal. In Annapolis.
Yeah, but they're not gonna.
I'm like, what if I did that? What if I wanted to do that?
that?
Yeah, I know. It was just, like, a random example. I don't know. I just had this thought, like, I don't know every law.
Yeah.
So it was just, I know, like, you know, the justice system, which is fucking corrupt and, like, not very good.
True.
But it's just, I just have a fear of, like, going to prison. And, like, I just had this, I was just like, I don't know every single law.
You're going to dream about being in prison tonight.
I hate those dreams where I'm, like, where I'm being framed and I'm going to prison. It's so scary. I wake up, I'm like, oh my God.
What did I do? Did I do something?
I'm going to have that dream tonight. It's going to be great.
It's fine. But on that note, we will see you next week for a very special episode and live stream, probably.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Maybe. Of the Yapaholics.
I'm so excited. This week can't go fast enough. I need to hurry up.
No, I need to slow down because I have a lot to do so I can leave.
Fair. Well, it can go fast for me.
But.
Ew.
Yeah. Catch you on the flip side. Yapping.
Bitches. I like my suitcase.
You say it.
I like my suitcase.